We are now going to move on to part 3 of the test, where we will talk more about the topic. So let's talk more about some arts. How do people in your country feel about art?
Art, I would say art is quite popular in my country.
Okay.
People love art, and we also have a lot of museums with art installations, with different paintings, and people usually, families go for art galleries on weekends, and most of the art galleries and museums, they are actually not that expensive, and most of them, the majority of them, are free of charge.
Wow.
So yeah, and I can say, overall I can say people love art in my country.
Okay, that's great. And would you say in your country people prefer music over art?
Well, it's a difficult question. I find it difficult to get a correct answer. Probably it's like almost the same. I mean, they like both music and art. But if I have to choose one, I would say probably music, because it gives you some joy. It's maybe much more interesting and funnier. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What are some traditional art forms in your country?
Mostly it's paintings of usually different portrait paintings is quite popular, and also sculpture. And we have also a lot of ancient buildings that are decorated with handmade artworks. Yeah.
Wow, okay. And how would you say art has changed over the past couple decades in your country?
Well, a lot of part of the art, I would say, have become digitalized a little bit in recent years because of internet boom and all those technology side effects, and it made it more convenient for people to explore art. But in other hand, it's not as good as seeing it, in real life. Yeah.
All right, let's move away from art in your country and talk a little bit about art education.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think students should study art in school?
Yeah, I would say they should be taught art at school, because it's also important skill in our daily life, because art also helps people to think out of the box and express their feelings, maybe their vision in other way.
Okay, thank you. And on top of that, how else do you think children could benefit from studying art in school?
I think since I told it's another type of skill, art can help some children, express their potential, their skill, because not everyone is good at math or some natural sciences. There are certainly students that can be much better, do well on art subjects. So that's why it's important to have them. Yeah.
All right, thank you. And do you think the government should provide support for art during school time?
Yeah, I would say yes, because since it's known, as far as I know, the artworks and art people, then they tend to not make that much amount of money, and so they definitely going to need some funding by the government. And in this way, I would say some kind of financial support should be provided for art.
Okay. Thank you. That is the end of our Ielts speaking test. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a good day.
Thank you.